Hello and welcome to Match Day Live here at Anfield Index. Liverpool away from home against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. First leg encounter, obviously only just won 6-3 not too long ago. Anyway, but if you are new to Anfield Index on all social media platforms, want to keep up to date on all the latest Liverpool transfer news, data analytical shows as well, watch-alongs, pre-match, post-match shows as well here, and get involved with the growing community that we've got here on Anfield Index. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Check out obviously AnfieldIndex.com, the website, and of course if you want to become a pro member, that's only £3.33 a month, and that just opens up a greater catalogue of great LFC content throughout the season. And of course you can go back on the seasons gone by as well to very much speak about, obviously reminisce really on the great victories Liverpool have certainly had. But Reds, hope you're all well on obviously nearly the weekend. Obviously Wednesday evening, wherever you are watching around the world. Hope you've had a very good day, and certainly hopefully it's a relaxing game for Liverpool. Certainly, it's never easy watching Liverpool, especially after that United game. Reds disappointed, me on obviously the watch along, but certainly it was 2 points drop. But of course, how well Liverpool have been playing this season, we're absolutely on cloud nine this season. But obviously last week was a bit disappointing against United, but certainly building blocks and certainly foundations to really improve and very much to strive forward on. And especially if we can get a hold of our first trophy of the season in the next couple of weeks. Of course, the Premier League and the Champions League are Liverpool's priority, I think, for the large majority of all of us, really. But certainly, I think in terms of Arne Slot if he could get the League Cup under his belt in a matter of 6-7 months already in his Liverpool tenure, that would be absolutely phenomenal in terms of his developments coming into the squad, and certainly for the young players and even the new players that have come into the football club that haven't won a trophy just yet in the last couple of seasons with Liverpool. But it'll be absolutely special, really, for Liverpool. We can get our hands on this trophy, but of course, as we said, Premier League and Champions League. But even still, when you get into the latter stages of any cup competition, I think if Liverpool are in the semi-final, I think the size of our football club, really, the expectation levels, really, we're all about winning trophies at Liverpool. And get involved as well, chat. If you are getting involved in the live comments, if you want to sync up the commentary as well, you can very much do that as well, and we will feature as many possible comments as we can this evening. And the first one, Panov, how are we, mate? Hope you've had a very good, fine Wednesday evening, mate. And and hopefully going into this game, mate, we'll get into the starting 11s in just a little second. Obviously, you can see it on the video printer there as well on the bottom. Obviously, Alisson, Bradley, Quansah, Virgil van Dijk, Costa Simicas, Ryan Gravenberch, Alexis McAllister, Curtis Jones, Salah, Jota, and Cody Gakpo. And it's a strongish bench for Liverpool, really. Kelleher, Canate, Trent, Andy Robbo, Endo, Elliott, Diaz, and Nunes, and Chiesa. Reds, let us know your thoughts on that. I think we anticipated a bit of rotation, really. Obviously, Conor Bradley coming in, Quansah coming in as well, in obviously Trent and obviously Ibu Kanate coming out, which is understandable because both of those lads have played quite a fair couple of minutes, and especially off the back of the disappointing, and it wasn't just Trent, it was a whole team collective, really, especially down that right hand side. But of course, Trent's the right back, he gets a lot of the focus, of course, because it comes down his side. But I think as we have done under the years of Jurgen Klopp and obviously certainly under Arne Slot, it's not just Trent's responsibility just to protect that right hand side. It comes down to like Gravenberch and whoever's being playing down that right hand side. You're looking at Salah as well, certain moments where he needs to track back. I think for any successful football team in the history of football, you'd always look into that defensive, not just defence, but certainly how your attacking players can very much track back and cover those spaces as well. Because if you want to be winning trophies, the whole team collective needs to be one, really. And that's certainly what we've been doing over the last couple of weeks as well. Now, of course, the only defeat for Liverpool has come in the form of obviously the Forest game a couple of months ago anyway, and we've got them on the horizon as well. We will be doing a watch along for that as always, so make sure you do tune in for that, because that is going to be probably our most difficult game of the season, but certainly we've got to focus and prioritise tonight. Obviously, if anyone missed the game last night in regards to obviously the Arsenal Newcastle game as well, that was a absolutely phenomenal game of football. I don't know how yous had coming into that game, but I anticipated a Newcastle win really, because I've watched Arsenal over the last couple of weeks, like many of yous, and they really haven't stood out for me. I think they're very Arsenal highly reliant, and yes, football set pieces are a massive part of football, but even still, when you've got a lot of emphasis really on set pieces and deep balls into the penalty area as well, and when they're not really scoring a lot of goals from open play in terms of the key elements, especially this season. I know to everyone to go, obviously 2024 and all that, obviously Arsenal got as many points as they did in that calendar season. But where's the trophies to show for Arsenal? City won the league last season. Of course, we tailed off at the back end of the season, but of course, obviously with injuries, and injuries are part and parcel of football, really. And Liverpool will succumb to injuries, and we have succumbed to injuries as well. I'm not buying into that. I don't think any Liverpool fan is buying into the narrative from the rival fans saying, "No, it's injury." Like, of course, injuries are massive, but that when the rival fans are very much saying Liverpool have had injuries, we haven't. We have. Obviously, there's been plenty of, obviously, Jota's been out, plenty. Canate's been out as well. Alisson Becker, you go through the squad this season, but of course, whatever fits the narrative for the rival fans, let them just crack on, really, and we'll focus on ourselves. Big up there, Nick. How are we, mate? And chat, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well, everyone. The absolute legends. Because I'm expecting a high-scoring game. I'm very surprised as well, chat, in regards to Tottenham having changed a lot in regards to, obviously, their defence. Obviously, this was the defence that very much did get absolutely walloped. Obviously, the back four is very much the same. That got absolutely walloped 6-3 a couple of weeks ago. But as we know, going into that United game, we all went in with a lot of expectation, a lot of hope, and rightly so, considering how well Liverpool played this season. But similar, like tonight, we've got to warrant getting a result. Certainly, I think Arsenal were very arrogant in terms of how they performed last night. Massively undervalued Newcastle's quality and their strengths, really, in those attacking forwards. And just from a neutral standpoint, how good is Isaac for the Newcastle chats? I tell you, could you imagine? I'd love him to come to Liverpool, but it would require a lot of money. Certainly in the excess of probably 100 plus million for Isaac. I think he's one of the most, he is for me, from my point of view. Chat, what's your thoughts on Isaac? Quick one. He's the best striker in world football at the minute in terms of just watching his movement, especially doing it in the Premier League. I think that's where all the best defenders are and the best teams, really, especially when you're coming up against the City. I know City have been poor this season, but it's Pep Guardiola's style, his team, and they're going through a rough spell, but certainly Liverpool and City, two of the best teams in European football over the last 5 years anyway. So it's going to be one of them. Nick's going with a 6-3. We'd love that, mate. I think the main thing for me, mate, and shall let us know, is very much if Liverpool can keep a clean sheet. It was imperative that Newcastle in that first leg last night did get a clean sheet, of course. And we're not going to be blaming balls tonight, are we? Certainly not. Certainly not. We missed that. Arteta was blaming the was it Arsenal bingo, as I said last night. What excuses Arteta that I come out with now? I get, obviously, he's protecting his players and all that, but I think, it's not the Jabalani. I remember that in the World Cup. That Jabalani ball just was more or less a flyaway, but it's not it's the Carabao Cup obviously had to come out with a statement, and rightly so, just saying it's been tried and tested and it's been the same ball that has been getting used over the last couple of seasons as well. But it's just Arteta, focus on your team, and certainly Liverpool will be focusing on our team in terms of improving our performances massively as well. As Nick said there, big risk for Spurs sticking a new keeper in with such a makeshift back four as well. It's one of them, mate. I'm very surprised. Obviously, the number 40 for Tottenham, Brandon Austin, he got big reviews. I think it was the last game in which he played for Tottenham, even though they did get beat by Newcastle anyway. but even still, from sections of the Tottenham supporters, we're very impressed. Obviously, he's been at the football club for 14, 15 odd years. Brandon Austin, the Tottenham reserve goalkeeper, and he was given his opportunity. But yeah, the Tottenham fans were raving about him, rightly so, because he had a very good game, even though they did get beat. But I think he more or less kept that scoreline very, very much down anyway. But in terms of obviously Tottenham, Bentancur's come back. Obviously, he has been injured this season as well. I think he's a massive part in what Tottenham want to be doing in terms of their long vision as well. I think he's a highly talented midfielder for me. Bentancur gets around the pitch really well in terms of those attacking thirds and even those defensive areas of the pitch. He can very much offer that Tottenham team a lot of protection alongside obviously Basuma. Obviously, Tottenham's number 15, Bergvall, a young lad, but certainly with a lot of potential as well. But in terms of that midfield battle, as it was a couple of weeks ago when we went to Tottenham, the Tottenham Stadium, and really put them to the sword, really, and very much put in a performance that was worthy of coming away from home in the Premier League, getting all 3 points as well. But obviously, chat, if you are new around here, want to keep up to date as well, and make sure you ask, like, if you are watching on X or if you're watching on Facebook as well, make sure you do check out our YouTube. So head over to the YouTube as well, everyone. We're trying to push that as much as we possibly can this season, Reds. So it's absolute legends. Quickly touching on Liverpool's bench tonight. Interesting, obviously, Kelleher, Robinson, Canate, Trent, Elliott, obviously Endo, Nunes, and Federico Chiesa and Diaz. Obviously, the only two players out currently are Dominic Szoboszlai and Joe Gomez as well. But still, if we do need the lads in the second half, it's good that hopefully Liverpool can get this result over the line. But in terms of how we rest our players, obviously going into the Accrington game, fully anticipating really Ibu to very much captain that side on the weekend as well, on Saturday, to nearly kick off as well. So there's going to be rotation. But I think in terms of Liverpool's long-term aspirations, not just thinking about tonight, but certainly in the long-term future, the latter stages of the Champions League as well, and all that good stuff, I think we need to rotate really well. And it's good that we are seeing a couple of players getting rested. Obviously, Trent's given a rest, rightly so, because I think, judging from Sunday's performance, physically and mentally, it was quite draining, that game, for a lot of us, really. In terms of United coming, very much surprised a lot of Liverpool fans, certainly did me, and a lot of us, really. And by the looks of it, it was certainly that Liverpool team were quite surprised, because it wasn't just a typical 4-0 whacking for Liverpool against United, but it is what it is. Fair play to United, but even still, if that's their level now going forward, it's still not going to be good enough for their club anyway. But yeah, big up there, Damo. We did... yeah, it was a bit mad that I don't mention beach balls, especially when we used to play Sunderland anyway. That was a bit of a mad one, to say the least anyway. But yeah, Reds, I'm looking forward to this. Obviously, in terms of the head-to-head record for Liverpool versus Tottenham in the last couple of seasons as well, obviously just mentioned the 6-3 result that we did have a couple of weeks ago in that regard. But obviously Liverpool's fixture last season, obviously a big 4-2 win in the league as well. And then the year before, Tottenham at home did win 2-1. Remember that game, it was full of controversy. Obviously with the Diaz disallowed goal and the red cards. Hopefully that's not a repeat of tonight, really. Obviously Liverpool 4-3 in the 2023 season, at home winning 4-3, and away from home that year, 2022-23 season, obviously Liverpool did win 2-1. So Liverpool's away record at Tottenham, it's quite decent, to say the least anyway. Obviously going back into the 2020 season, Liverpool did get a 1-0 win back then as well, and certainly the year after that, Liverpool won 3-1 in the 2021-22 season as well. So yeah, history is on our side, and certainly that the fundamental football and quality for Liverpool coming into tonight's game certainly does show really as well. Well, in terms of obviously other shows on Anfield Index as well, everyone make sure you do get involved in like the Final Whistle, obviously Nina and Ben's podcast that is available every Sunday, where they take you through all the results in the Premier League and where it leaves Liverpool going into the week as well. Media Matters, of course, David Lynch and Dave Davis, they've got their show on Monday, where you take you through all the latest happenings in regards to social media and everything, all things Liverpool. Of course, the Jan Moby podcast is available every single week as well, with a legendary midfielder. Jan does sit down with Trev Downey to speak about obviously Liverpool and everything, and in terms of analysing Liverpool's game and going forward into the new season. And of course, the Gag Standing Show, which I will be on this evening. Hopefully, we'll see you all there tonight, Reds. Obviously, Gags does go live 10-15 minutes after the full-time whistle as well, everyone. So everyone, please do head over to Gags, and please do get involved in everyone else's shows as well here at Anfield Index. You're absolute legends. And of course, obviously, we do produce 75 free podcasts per month as well. Over 600 free articles per month, and you can check it out all on obviously AnfieldIndex.com as well, everyone. Make sure you do follow on all social media platforms, and as I said, absolutely put the bell notification on for all the content, so you do get notified, especially on YouTube as well. So obviously when we do go live, you'll get notified straight away, Reds. And of course, please do get involved, like, share and subscribe to stream as well, Reds. And yeah, we'll do our very best tonight to take you through every last kick of the game away from home, with Liverpool travelling down south to hopefully put one foot ideally into the final anyway. But certainly it's going to be a difficult game, and I know obviously we beat them a couple of weeks ago 6-3, but even still, it's starting again. Really, you've got to want your place on the football pitch, and especially off the back of the United game as well, where we know taking one game at a time. I think that's going in till now in the end of May. Just focus one game at a time, focus on ourselves really, let our own football do the difference really in terms of whatever competitions we are, because I think we play to our maximum and our strengths really. And I still feel like all of us, there's still levels for this Liverpool side to very much reach into the latter stages of this season, and of course going into the latter years in terms of next year and the year after as well. There's certainly levels that Liverpool can crank up if needs be within games, but certainly 4 or 5 months in anyway, Arne Slot, he's still in the early stages, and it's very promising to say the least as well. But check out your score predictions in as well, everyone, if you haven't already done so. Panov's gone with a 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm pretty sure it will be that. But yeah, it's big up there. Nick Damo, I've read that one, mate. Big up there, Everest. Too late for me. Big up there, Damo, for me to watch this. Wishing our team good luck. In slot we trust. Nice, everyone. Everest, all the best, mate. And I know, obviously, where you are in the world as well, you've been very busy. But Reds, to everyone around the world as well, absolute legends. And Everest, hopefully, mate, when you do wake up, you're waking up to a Liverpool win. Fingers crossed, lads. But obviously, yeah, you don't. I know, obviously, Everest, know you well for a long time, but obviously you do watch the highlights and everything. Obviously, get it on record. But yeah, the amazing Reds from around the world as well. Absolute legends, every single one of yous. But bear with me 1 second here, chat. But yeah, big up there, Clout. How are we, bud? How are we, mate? And yeah, check out your score predictions in the comment section below as well. You're absolute legends. Bear with me 1 second there, chat. Sorting that. Make sure that comes up. Scoreboard for later at half time. There we go. Yeah, sorted. Well, chat. Hope you've all had a good day anyway. Especially, we know how important Liverpool is to all of us, really. In terms of, obviously, from a analysis point of view, in terms of how Liverpool, I feel, and certainly coming into this game, really, Liverpool, what we done really well last week was, of course, getting in and around that Spurs midfield, and certainly Liverpool high pressing the Tottenham side anyway. I think Ange, we know how he wants to set out his side in terms of coming into the game, very reliant on his goalkeeper and certainly his back line, fundamentally wanting to play football the right way, as I say. But sometimes in football, like even Liverpool and past years previously, even before Jurgen Klopp, where like certain times you watch that Liverpool backline trying to play from the back, just get it forward. There's times and places when to play football and when not to, especially when you can see from a style point of view, if a team is high pressing like Liverpool did over the last couple of weeks ago against Tottenham anyway. So I think for me, same again, and I think certainly that's why Jota has started tonight in terms of his tenacity in and around the 6-yard penalty area as well. So for me, Jota will be absolutely pivotal tonight in terms of applying that press really from the get-go. Of course, Gakpo off the left-hand side. Again, I think we've been all impressed by Cody Gakpo for me. Coming from the Eredivisie, I think he had a good year to really settle in, but I think now we are, especially under Arne Slot, he's getting the maximum out of Cody, and I think certainly going into the second half of the Premier League season, I think we can easily see Gakpo getting, I'd say, even another 10-15 goals across all competitions, really. I think he's really coming into his own now, and I think certainly, obviously, Liverpool's top goal scorer in the League Cup. Obviously, this competition has been very favourable for him anyway. Obviously, already got 4 goals in the League Cup this season, and hopefully he does add to that tally as well. But in terms of I think the rotation between Diaz and obviously Gakpo as well has been very good in recent weeks. But I think that the later this season does go on, I think I'd like to see a bit more experimentation. Not experimentation, but ideally in terms of if we do see a bit more variety in terms of Liverpool's attacking line. But the main thing is, if all the lads are fit up front, certainly Jota, for me, as I've always said over the last couple of years as well, I think for every Liverpool fan, if you can keep Jota fit, like all of us say, he can be absolutely pivotal in terms of winning Liverpool the big titles coming into come what the end of May and next couple of seasons. But the main thing with Jota, like all of us, is keeping Jota fit. He can be, for me, the most important player in Liverpool's team in regards to getting us over the line. You just remember Rush always used to step up in the big moments, the big games. But certainly, I think Jota, he's a fox in the box. He's naturally, for me, he's one of Liverpool's best finisher in the squad. Chat, let us know your thoughts on Jota, but I think keeping him fit and then obviously rotating Diaz, Gakpo, and obviously Lucho as well, and Jota, sorry, and obviously with Darwin Núñez, he will get his opportunities this season. But obviously I do think Jota and obviously Gakpo and those lads are ahead of him, really. But there will come a time where Núñez is needed. And certainly, most importantly, Núñez, when he gets the opportunity, I think he'll get all the backing he needs, 100% he will, but certainly needs to deliver this season if we want to be doing what, not just Núñez, but the whole squad, really, from a style point of view as well. But going into the January window, which will be plenty of transfer episodes on Anfield Index across all social media platforms as well. Get involved with that. There's already obviously a couple of transfer videos on the channel, so go and check them out. Obviously, potentially is Liverpool's dealings. Will we replace Trent if he does go? Of course, there's plenty of videos already on Anfield Index. Check them out as well. You're absolute legends. But in terms of obviously going into window, I think getting that, not replacement, but certainly that quality in to the midfield, especially in that 6 role. Obviously, we went for Zubimendi. We all remember that. But I think in terms of the rotation between Maka and Gravenberch, those two lads can't play a 38-game season. It'd be nice if they could, but let's be realistic. Gravenberch, in terms of his injuries over the last couple of seasons, we know he has injuries, and I think in terms of Liverpool biding our time and certainly bringing him into the squad on a more regular basis this season, I think it's massively helped with Arne coming in and very much utilising him the right way. When you've got a player of Gravenberch's quality, and certainly Alexis McAllister as well, I think if we can improve that midfield, especially in January, not like bringing 3-4 players, just maybe 1 or 2 in and just add to this squad really, and just really pad it out a bit more. Because I think rotation, as I said before, it's massively in terms of Liverpool's developments. Come as you like. Damo's going with a 2-0 win for him. Big up there, Nick, the best way to play Spurs is let them go gun-ho, and then obviously the space on the break. Jota could have a field day tonight. 100% there, Nick. As I said, obviously in terms of obviously Tottenham, I think when we all watched, when we have seen Tottenham this season, when we played them a couple of weeks ago as well, for me, Ange Postecoglou going forward, one of the most exciting managers, I think, as a neutral when you watch his team play. But is it the Brendan Rodgers way in terms of, for me, when I analyse Ange, he's an absolutely sound fella. I think is he a Liverpool fan anyway? Of course, we want this Tottenham team to get over the line anyway. But I think he was on record a couple of years ago and he was saying he was a Liverpool fan or whatnot. But that won't impact tonight's game, as we all know. But yeah, he sets up the sides very good going forward. But it's that inability really from a defensive point of view, as Nick's just alluded to there. In the comment section below in regards to the high line from Tottenham. It was the case a couple of weeks ago when we played them, but for me, when you watch, and I mentioned Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers was for me extremely stubborn at his time at Liverpool. Got us very close, obviously, to a league title as well. But I think in those moments, really, where he just needed to just wait and bide his time, really, and even drop off. If you're winning games 2-0, shut up shop. And certainly that's what, obviously, Arne Slot has improved with Liverpool this season. We're not always going 100%, 100 mile an hour every single game. We've got a 2-goal lead. We'll try and defend it as much as we possibly can, and very much then put the emphasis really on the opposition teams to try and get up the pitch and really push higher, and then we can hit like Newcastle did with Arsenal last night. You've got a 2-goal obviously lead, and then it's up to the opposition team to very much get at you and really attack you as well. Away record for Liverpool this season: 16 games, 12 wins, 4 draws, and 0 defeats, and we've scored a staggering 42 goals in that space of time as well, which is not too bad. But I think in terms of going into this season, we can convert a lot more of those draws, as we've seen over the last couple of seasons with Liverpool. That has been even a time under Rafa as well. It was those draws that absolutely done our head in, really, especially when you are drawing games where you just need to take maximum points out of them. But yeah, Reds, they are coming out of the tunnel anyway. It'll be fast. We are fastly approaching kick-off. We are 4 minutes away from the referee blowing his whistle as well. And obviously, if you are new around here to Anfield Index, want to keep up to date on all things LFC, you can, of course, join the Discord. Obviously, that is free to join and get involved with all your fellow Reds from around the world. If you are watching on YouTube or Facebook, the link to that is obviously in the description, and it should be available on X as well. As I said, Reds, if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on X as well, please do head over to the YouTube. We're trying to grow that as much as we possibly can in terms of that, and I think in terms of notifications and everything, it's a lot more better, really. But you're absolute legends. But chat, great that Bradley and Jota are fit enough to start the game, even if they don't get, even if they do get subbed at some stage. Would love to see Quansah come on and remind us of who he can be. 100% there, Damo. There's a player there, Damo, like we all know. But I think once he gets his opportunity, I think I was speaking to the lads before they come on air as well, a couple of my mates, and we're just speaking about, like, obviously the Jube. Like, I don't know what he done to him, really, in terms of, like, his recovery. You can clearly see, obviously, the injuries he's had in his career, but I just don't think Jube allowed him that time, really, just to properly come back from injury. And obviously, Arthur Melo was on loan at Liverpool last season, or was the year before anyway, and then he played the whole season for Fiorentina. I think that was the year before last one. And he left Liverpool and played for Fiorentina, and he played like a 38-game season. And it's like, oh, we spent the whole year, or 6 months or whatever, getting him all up to scratch, really, in fitness, similar to Quansah. So I'm hoping if he is back to full fitness and certainly back to full form, but when the opportunities do rise for him, obviously the likes of Darwin Núñez, those lads really need to make an impact straight away. When you get even if it's 10-15 minutes as well, that's the only way that they will force their way into Liverpool contention, really. But it's just great that we've got that squad depth, really, overall for Liverpool. But yeah, obviously Nick, is that the new goalkeeper? Sorry there, Nick. Kinskaya as well, signed for 12 million from Slavia Bratislava. Oh yeah. But yeah, fair play. 12.5 million anyway. I think obviously Spurs are absolutely desperate. Obviously they're decimated in the injury department. And Doggy, Romero, of course. Ben Davies, Foster is out due to illness. Vicario, obviously remember that broken ankle as well. The ankle injury that he did sustain in early March. A couple of months ago anyway, sorry. So, and he's absolutely instrumental to Tottenham, really. But yeah, big up there, chat. In absolute legends. But yeah, make sure I haven't missed anyone's comments. But yeah, Nick, let's close as much. Yeah, true there, Nick. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't get any bigger against Liverpool, mate. That's one of the main reasons why he probably did come to Tottenham. And if you are tuning into Anfield Index tonight, you can sync up the commentary. And we are underway in the first leg of the Carabao Cup. And let's hope Liverpool can very much have a repeat of the 6 goals that we did get a couple of weeks ago. We'll see if you missed the result yesterday. Newcastle did get a big win at the Emirates last night. Fully deserved their 2-goal advantage going into the second leg. But yeah, chat, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Drop us a follow as well on all social media platforms. And there's a ball down this left-hand channel here. Now Hummingson, Quansah, all the way back to Alisson Becker, who's found an over-the-top ball to Connor Bradley. But it's about transitionally for Liverpool going forward. Trying, as we did in the 6-3 win, capitalising and counter-attacking really well in those transitions. And obviously getting into those half spaces and really having a good turnover, really, in possession. Obviously, Jota was deemed to have fouled Jed Spence down the left-hand side. Liverpool shooting from left to right here tonight, and of course Tottenham right to left. And as always, you can hear the travelling cop in full song. They'll be massive as always tonight. So the start of this game, very nervous from both sides, but Curtis got a bit of space here. Curtis Jones. Salah with a lovely ball over the top. Cody Gakpo, can he control it? He has done. And he's got Costas in the inverted overlap. Gakpo, he's still got it. Needs to keep his head up. Needs a bit of support. McAllister with a switch down the right-hand side. Oh, unlucky there. We go again. But it's certainly a delicious ball over the top from Mohamed Salah. Good 30-yard ball out down that left-hand flank. Over the top of that Tottenham high line. And certainly Pedro Porro didn't have a clue really that Gakpo was behind him. Lovely, intelligent running from Gakpo to really get in there. Just if he would have had a little bit of a better touch there to bring that down, I think it would have given him a better chance to take that ball into the central area to get a shot away. Virgil van Dijk dealing with Dom Solanke really well there. Quansah, deep searching ball into the Tottenham territory. Spence, lovely tackle by Bradley. Well done, Connor. A bit more aggression down that right-hand side. That's what we want to be seeing. Ball over the top. Dominic Solanke. I was going to say, looked like he was in an offside position there, but it's gone out for a throw-in down this left-hand channel. Oh, sloppy by Costas. He's given it to Kulusevski. Oh, he's got away with that, Liverpool. Get in, thankfully for that. Kostas Tsimikas putting the centre-halves under so much pressure there. A needless ball into the penalty area. He's got away with that. Thankfully he has. He's tried to just pass that back to Van Dijk. Solanke was straight on him there. Simi, what are you doing, lad? Jota, lovely touch to bring that down. Liverpool got a throw in down this left-hand side on the halfway line. That's what Virgil van Dijk's telling now. He's just saying, calm down. Let's get our shape again. Need to get the ball on the ground as quickly, like, only 4.5 minutes into this game, and Liverpool, Bergvall going down the right-hand side. Solanke. It's a poor touch by Solanke. Trying to find Bergvall, was trying to find Kulusevski. Curtis Jones, that's better. Lovely little ball down the left. Connor Bradley fouled there, ref. Well done. But certainly a bit more speed to Liverpool's game now in the last minute or so. Obviously, Bentancur will be massive at Tottenham. Whatever they want to be doing this season, of course, they want to be searching for a Champions League spot. Oh, it's again sloppy by Jarell Quansah, edge of the penalty area. Bergvall inside the penalty area now. Needs a bit of support. He's found Basuma. Ball down the right. Pedro Porro, ball into the middle. And that's going to be a corner for Liverpool. And Van Dijk again is telling the players around him just to calm down. Like, so much nervousness. Unlike Jarell Quansah as well, considering how well he's been developing over the last couple of seasons in this Liverpool side. But, of course, there's no better defender in world football that you want to have alongside you. If you are having a difficult game, he'll get you through it. He'll marshal you through. Virgil van Dijk. It's a corner for Tottenham, their first game of the night. Ball to the back stick. Son. He's found Dragerson. Oh, what a save by Alisson. A lovely save down to his bottom right there. But Dragerson, thankfully for Liverpool. And it looks like there's a Tottenham... Is there a Tottenham player down? Hopefully he's okay. Let's see. Hopefully everything is okay there. Obviously the medical staff have gone on. Hopefully whatever's happened to the Tottenham player, everything is okay. But what an opportunity there from obviously a Tottenham centre-half. Thankfully for Liverpool, didn't fall to the likes of Solanke or whatnot. Obviously Dragerson. Did he get one of the Tottenham players down? Oh, he's landed awkwardly on his head, which is most importantly, he's okay and he's good to go. Big up there, Philip. Big up, mate. Yeah, not the best of starts, mate, but certainly where we can improve, mate. It's Tottenham player, mate. Obviously, the camera angle just... Obviously, can't quite see. I think it is Bentancur. Yeah, it's Bentancur down here, Nick. So hopefully he's okay. Obviously, he's only just recently come back from injury this season. So he's been marred in his time at Tottenham, really, with a lot of bad injuries. But most important thing for Tottenham, and just for the player in general, hopefully he's okay. And obviously his stretcher's come out now. Never good to see. Obviously, yeah, looks like Brennan Johnson is coming on for Bentancur, which is disappointing, really. Hopefully Bentancur's okay. There's nothing. But yeah, he is coming off there. We had chat. If you are new to, obviously, Anfield Index, when you get involved, of course, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. We do produce over 75 free podcasts a month here, or of course over 600 free articles per month. And of course, if you want to check out more and get involved with Anfield Index and you want to subscribe to the pro version, you can very much do so for £3.33 a month, and it opens up a greater catalogue of great LFC content. Absolute legends. And obviously follow us on all social medias, as you can see there as well. But Virgil having a little word with the gaffer. Obviously Arne Slot probably just telling his players just to sort it out now. From what I can gauge there from Arne, obviously we haven't got a mic on Arne Slot, but we just pointed really to the central areas and just told him just to try and keep it sensible, really, and just those central areas, not to lose that ball. He's covering his hand there from Conor Bradley. Obviously he's been given some tactical instructions. Obviously covering his mouth. Well done, Virgil. Bernadette, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Hope you've all had a very good start to your week anyway. Obviously, nearly the weekend, everyone. Obviously, playing Accrington on Saturday. We will be covering that game, as always. But there's plenty, obviously, the pre-match shows as well here in Anfield Index. Obviously, you got the post-match Raw as well. That's going to be getting recorded after the full-time whistle this evening. So definitely check that out as well. Obviously, so definitely check that out as well, Reds. Obviously, that's got Trev Downey and Dave Hendricks as well this evening. But yeah, the most important thing, yeah, chat. There is a stoppage in play if you are tuning in tonight with Bentancur. most important thing. He's still on the ground, so obviously take as long as he needs, really. As the most important thing is Bentancur's okay, and obviously gets the right proper medical treatment on the pitch. But it's just about getting the players really at this moment, in terms of a little breaking spell of this, just trying to get the muscles working, really. Try and not get stiff. Especially when the players are just standing around for both teams as well. Obviously, he's doing a couple of jogs around the pitch as well, and around the penalty area. But yeah, it doesn't look good, this. Does not look good. Yeah, Nicky, he went for a low header, really, but it was the way in which he fell onto the ground. Obviously, we've not been shown a replay, obviously, which is understandable, because it might have been a very awkward. But first glance, I didn't notice it, but obviously, the medical staff ran on straight away, but I think he might have he went down for a low off the corner, and he just landed awkwardly, really. Never good to see. Obviously, will be quite a fair bit of stoppage time anyway, but is rightfully so. Yeah, 6 minutes breaking time here at the minute. Yeah, no worries, Phil. Hopefully everything goes well for you, mate, on the weekend. And yeah, no worries, mate. And hopefully, even if you listen to the commentary on Saturday, mate, on your way there, we'll cover the action as well, mate. But hopefully everything goes well for you, bud. And everything. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a... Yeah, I haven't seen a replay pan of... I don't really want to see a replay anyway, mate, if I'm being honest. I never like watching things like that in football. It's not really nasty challenges and all that, mate. But yeah, hopefully he's okay, and obviously he's still down at the minute. Obviously he's getting... obviously the stretcher is on now. He's on the stretcher. Obviously, don't need to rush anything like this. Take your time. But certainly will be a massive miss for Tottenham, really. As I said, coming into this game, he's the Uruguayan midfielder. He's been, for me, really, really impressed with him over the last couple of seasons. I think when Tottenham have played well, under previous managers as well, he's certainly been one player that has stuck out from a statistical analysis point of view. Usually just from a defensive structure as well, really, in terms of high percentiles, certain seasons, recoveries and defensive actions as well. So he's really a player that does get involved, gets stuck in. But the camera's looking at the Tottenham bench as well. Richarlison, he's got so many injuries. But you do wonder what Tottenham are doing, really, in terms of all these injuries. Obviously, looks like he'll be coming off the pitch now. Bentancur. Hopefully everything is okay in the long term. He's just still on the pitch at a minute. He's going to be getting stretched off in a little second. We wish Bentancur all the best in his recovery. Never nice to see. Obviously, wish him all the best in terms of his recovery. Obviously, we'll find out the full extent of that, the full-time whistle from the Tottenham medical staff. But I think he'll be going straight down the tunnel, 100%. Not looking good there. Brennan Johnson has come on chat for Bentancur. Yeah, Brennan Johnson. Ball over the top. Alisson's collected that really well. Probably will be interesting. I think now Tottenham will go to a 4-2-3-1 system. Obviously, I think with the three central midfielders, Tottenham did have obviously Basuma, Bergvall and Bentancur prior to that injury. Obviously, Brennan Johnson, you'd expect him to utilise down that right-hand side. Obviously, Solanke leading the line. Kulusevski will probably go into that central pocket. Tell you what, unlucky there, Salah. But yeah. Yeah, no, I don't want to really comment too much on that banner. Hopefully everything's okay, mate. But yeah, in terms of the injury, we'll find out later. Potentially Nick, but obviously, I think in terms of the shape, in terms of preparation coming into this game, Gravenberch, Conor Bradley just outside the penalty area down the right. Salah, I need to be seeing more from Mo there down that right. Really stand Jed Spence up a bit more. Conor Bradley now throwing down this right hand side. Ball's on the right. Conor Bradley. Disappointing ball there. Quansah got away with that really. I think Kulusevski nearly capitalised on that pass back from Quansah. Conor Bradley, little dummy. Oh, he's just lost the ball here under a bit of pressure from Son. Yeah, as I said, Kulusevski, he is going into central areas. Ball over the top, long searching ball here for Liverpool. Jota nearly gone on the end of that, Diogo. Tell you what, Tottenham's new goalkeeper, Quansah, nearly lost her. Tell you what a chance that nearly was for Diogo Jota. All the way, it's a poor ball by Tottenham, a long searching ball again. Tell you what, if Solanke's got to deal with that all game, I think they'll find him really difficult to get him into the game. But both teams, even before that stoppage, say both teams really trying to figure each other out. Liverpool pressing quite high here again. Jota, Curtis Jones quite high now. Jones needs to get back here now. There's a bit of space in the centre for Tottenham. Basuma, referee said carry on. Jed Spence down the left-hand side. He's got Son to his left. He's got an inverted run here. I'll tell you what, Son should have went with Spence there. It was a good run. Thankfully he didn't. Jed Spence got it on the byline down this left-hand side. Now to Son. Tottenham, the way you've moved the ball so far tonight, from Tottenham supporters' point of view, probably they'll be wanting that ball to just shift a bit quicker around the pitch. Liverpool, it's up to the high line really. Liverpool pressed up quite high here. Conor Bradley's read that really well. Well done, Conor, lads. Played. Alisson. Got the Virgil. Good play by Liverpool. Costas. Down the left. Get your head up, Costas. Well done. McAllister. Oh, nearly a good ball down the left from Jota. Good ball by the Tottenham goalie there. Took out Salah. Just trying to block off those channels really for Tottenham tonight, as we did a couple of weeks ago. Reds. All down the right here now. Porro on the overlap. Dealt with by Cody Gakpo. And that's what you want to be seeing more. Well done, Cody, lads. Helping out Costas down that left. That's what we could have done with down that right-hand side against United, really. Sloppy by McAllister. Kulusevski, shot on target, straight to Alisson. Comfortable for Ali there, we're being honest. Up there, Mr. Watt. How are we, mate? Yeah, obviously the sub did come on there, chat, for Tottenham. Brennan Johnson on for Bentancur. We're just tuning in now. There was a very large stoppage of play. Oh, tell you what, Kinski nearly give that to a Liverpool attacker there inside his own penalty area. But Liverpool's press is really good here. Well done, Quansah. He's won that ball off Kulusevski. Oh, now he's lost the ball. First initial ball he won. And Kulusevski's running through on goal here. Kulusevski's got a couple of options ahead of him. Tottenham fans are appealing. Great defending by Liverpool again. And the ball's gone straight back to Tottenham. To Son. Inside the penalty area. Son. I'll tell you what. Dom Solanke and Liverpool have dealt with that. It's going to be a Liverpool goal kick. Let's have a little look on the replay. But inside the penalty area there, Son. Would have been in an offside position for me. Dominic Solanke. What did the... Oh no, he's come off Dom Solanke anyway. It's going to be a Liverpool goal kick. But again, Liverpool sloppy in possession so far tonight. In and around our own penalty area. Well, both teams have been that for that matter, really. But even still, could have been very... Well, it was very dangerous. Quansah getting caught out a good 30 yards up the pitch. Well, thankfully for Ali and Virgil, did deal with it. But it's all about beating that press of Tottenham. Because I think if we do, we'll get in there. Well, he's Slot remonstrating with some of those central players there for Liverpool. I think he's demanding a bit more from Curtis Jones. I can understand that, really. From a defensive point of view, we need to be there and be seen to be an option on the ball for the Liverpool defenders to come in deep, pick up the pockets of space as well. Liverpool on transition now. Curtis, again, too sloppy with the ball, giving away the ball there. And Jed Spence, he's cut across the pitch there down the right-hand side. But again, in terms of possession-wise for both teams, in terms of creating any clear-cut attacking opportunities, really disappointing so far. Big up there, Doug. Oh, Bentancur, 100% there, Doug. Salah, outside the penalty area, he needs to find Gakpo. He has inside the penalty area. Salah! Oh, just wide. Unlucky there, Eds. But I'm very surprised Cody didn't go and drive with that ball inside the left-hand side of the Tottenham's penalty area, really. But fair enough. Salah, just a couple of yards wide of the right-hand post. I'll tell you what, it was good. That was much better by Liverpool in and around Tottenham's penalty area. Bradley's lost possession. Kulusevski now down the left. Ball into the penalty area, and it was an excellent collection by Alisson Becker. Well done, Ali, lads. Come out very early on there. Just take so much pressure off the defence. Gravenberch under press here, and that's got to be... Very surprised that's not a yellow card. But for Son, really. Referee's give him a good talking to there. I think he said one more, and you're in the booking. Quansah now. Not really a lot of movement for Liverpool in these central areas. So static again. It's a bit similar to when we played United at the weekend. I think... Well, fair enough by Tottenham. But again, Liverpool pressing so far tonight. In spells, it's been okay. And I'd say okay. Well done, Connor. Well done, Bradley, lads. Ball down the right-hand side here now for Salah. Salah ball into the penalty area, trying to tee up Curtis Jones, and rightly so. Curtis gives him a good round of applause there. A good idea, really, because of the space Jones was in. On the penalty spot there. Would have been able to get a shot away. If that initial ball just could have got over the Tottenham centre half. Oh, no worries there, Phil. Obviously, you can sync it up, mate. Obviously, anyone who's just tuning in tonight and you're obviously listening or wanting to listen to the commentary alongside watching a game as well tonight, you can do to sync up with the timer in the top left of the screen. And obviously, you can do that as well. Absolute legends. Big Val. Tottenham very disjointed from a defensive point of view here. Liverpool can transition this ball really well. There's so much space down Tottenham's right. What? Not a foul on Greg Spencer's infield. There was a foul in there, but fair enough. Obviously, Arne Slot always animated on the touchline. Obviously, giving instructions to the players. His technical understanding of the game is exceptional, really. Obviously, he's a head coach, first and foremost, anyway. Directing that team. Quansah putting it out for the throw-in, getting it anywhere away from the penalty area. Solanke need to get a bit more into this game from their point of view. Liverpool have dealt with him really well tonight. But Liverpool really just haven't allowed Dominic Solanke any time and space, really. Whether it's been Virgil, whether it's been Van Dijk, depends on what kind of channel Solanke's gone into, whether it's down the left or the right. Centre halves have dealt with him so far. So very well. Salah. Oh, Jerome Quansah. Is this a potential injury for him as well? Hopefully he's okay. Obviously, not the best news to see here, but Jerome Quansah has gone down. Ibu Kanate is on the bench here tonight, really, Reds. But certainly this is why Liverpool, for me, not just thinking about this January transfer window, when teams next couple of seasons, I think Liverpool maybe, for me, do need to bring in another centre half. Probably between like the ages like 20, 25 to like 30 odds. Teams just obviously a bit younger than 30 anyway would be ideal. In terms of the recruitment, and just come in and develop really. Because I think Liverpool do sustain a couple of injuries at the back, especially in those central areas. See, Arne Slot telling Jota and Curtis Jones exactly what he wants. Oh no, it's not Kanate coming on, chat, sorry. Endo's coming on. Fair enough, Endo's coming on here, chat, playing centre half. So there we go. Interesting. Very interesting to say the least as well. Yeah, Quansah's down here, Eds. See the analytical data department there, showing the Sky Sports cameras. The don't be leaking our tactics, lad. Quansah, hopefully you're right, lads. Liverpool 78 coming off here. I think you might be just like a. Not too sure what type of injury it is, chat. Is it a muscular injury? Can't see any. Might be a muscle strain or whatever, but yeah, big up there, Palo. Yeah, Endo's coming on here, chat. We'll be going centre half by all accounts. Obviously, he has played centre half for Stuttgart prior to his move to Liverpool. Hang on 1 second here, chance. There we go. And those come on there. We're just tuning in now. See, an injury to Jerome Quansah has forced him off. See an injury to Bentancur as well. 20 minutes ago. Seeing him come off the pitch. That's going to be a foul on Bergvall. Half an hour into this game, and disappointing start really for me, if I'm being honest. Reds quite slow, quite lethargic really. Very disjointed press so far tonight. Yeah, as Bernadette said there, Spurs seem cursed with injuries. I hope he's okay. Fingers crossed, Bernadette. Yeah. It's the thing, every team's dealing with injuries at the minute, but it might just be even ball over the top here for Tottenham. Ali, he's headed it out for a throw-in. Well in, Ali. Read that really well. Yeah. It's all about for every team as well. I think Liverpool over the last couple of seasons, how we've dealt with our injuries has not been the best, if I'm being honest. I think some seasons, especially under Jurgen Klopp, I did feel we did rush certain players back too quick. Just didn't really give them any the opportunity to build on the fitness and build on obviously that obviously coming back from in muscle injuries and all that. I think we did rush them back too early. I think obviously Ox, Naby, Thiago, all absolutely decimated with injuries at their time at Liverpool. And even Joel Matip as well. I know we did get a fair couple of games out of Matip anyway, but I think in terms of getting more out of him, Jose's done that really well. He's driving with the ball. Has to be a yellow card for Basuma. Well done, Diogo. Absolutely phenomenal run that was. Took it on the halfway line. Drive with the ball 20 yards. Just allowed that ball to go over his head. And he's just anticipated that foul from Basuma. But certainly that's exactly where you want Diogo Jota driving at an opposition defence. And that's why certainly Basuma was very much panicking there. Costas now with a great opportunity to whip this in. It's going to be an in-swinger. Just left-hand side of the Spurs penalty area. It's going to be a cross into the box. Hardly doubt Costas is going to shoot here. Might be surprised though. Ball into the penalty area. Maka! Oh, Maka, lad. What a chance. Inside the penalty area. It's a shot on target. Oh, it's just a bit behind him, really. Couldn't get the neck muscles on that, really, to direct that into the bottom corner or top corner there, really. Liverpool pressing quite high. Don't allow Tottenham to get out here. Well done, Gravenberch. Tell you what, much better, much better. Come on now, speed it up down the left. Sloppy by Liverpool there. Liverpool have dealt with that endo, thankfully. Ali's took a touch. Costa, tell you what, Spurs' press here is very good. I'm sure there's got to be a foul on Costas. Just went through him there, man. Let's have a little look at this replay. Oh, it's just, yeah, he's just cut. He's shot through there, really. Took one there, Costas. But yeah, chat, if you are watching on YouTube as well, absolutely smash the like button. If you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video. You're absolute legends. Let's have a quick look at how many likes we're on. 15 likes. Try and get those likes up if we possibly can. Massive thank you to everyone that has dropped a like on the stream as well. Of course, if you are watching on X or Facebook, do drop a like on all socials. And make sure you do hit that follow button as well, most importantly. Enzo down the right now. Connor Bradley. Lovely little dummy from Salah. Don't foul him there, Mo. Tell you what, he's kept that in there, Salah, but Archie Gray done really well to keep that in, but certainly a much better, well done, much improved press from Liverpool the last 2-3 minutes. It's about just turning that ball over in transition, really capitalising on those spaces in behind that Spurs defence. I think it's just a matter of time where Liverpool, we continue what we've been doing in the last 3 minutes, really. And the opportunity will present itself. Just got to make sure we do capitalise on it. Well done, Jota. Keep them in that corner. Don't allow them out. Well done, Liverpool. McAllister, a lot of the players all down that right-hand side now. Lovely ball by Virgil. Straight into the path of Curtis. Jota, just outside the penalty area now. Jota. Oh, just couldn't quite get his feet sorted there. There's a potential counter break here for Tottenham. Well done, Costas. Well done, Tsimikas. Really read that transition from Tottenham really well. His positional play there was fantastic. Connor Bradley now bursting down the right-hand side. Needs a bit of support here from Salah. Come on, Mo. He's done well there, Bradley, to get a throw in out of that. Enzo, obviously, has come in tonight. He's playing centre half. Virgil to McAllister now. Jones down the left. Costas to find Gakpo. Very tight to the byline there. Jota, can he keep that in? It's a poor ball by Diogo there. Gakpo done really well, but unlike Jota there, just needs to get that right there. And Arne Slot, you can see his frustration, rightly so. Just a simple 5-yard ball, really. Just get that ball on the ground, man. Let our football do the talking. It's going to be a throw-in for Tottenham down this right on the halfway line. Big up there, Pack. Yeah, it's on just below the video there, la. But big up to everyone that is tuning in tonight, everyone on all social media platforms. Obviously, not just my watch along tonight, of course. Plenty of great LFC content here at Anfield Index. Obviously, following the full-time whistle, we've got the Gags Tandon show, which will be 10-15 minutes after the full-time whistle tonight. Well done, Connor Bradley. And, of course, the post-match Raw, which will be getting recorded on the Discord tonight, with Trev Downey and, of course, Dave Hendricks as well. Jed Spence, Connor Bradley, very, very meaty tackle there, really. Well done, Connor. Good tackle there, really, to put that ball out. Well done, Gravenberg. Statistically, Jed Spence has had the most touches tonight for any player on the pitch. Connor Bradley the second. I think that just indicates how poor from an attacking sense Liverpool been. Well read by Alisson again. Really good positional play by Ali. Just read that. Because Son was prowling in and around him there. And Liverpool have got possession here now. Just down this left-hand side. Gakpo, drive with it, lad. There's a good tackle by Brennan Johnson. Good tackle by the Tottenham winger. Enzo now. Liverpool very content with the ball. Of course, if you just tune in tonight, if you just come in from work or whatnot, Obviously still no goals tonight, but certainly a bit of a bitty start for both teams, really. I think from a Tottenham perspective, haven't really created anything real clear-cut. And the only one opportunity so far tonight was obviously Dragerson just in the penalty area. Really should have done better with getting that shot on target. But thankfully for Liverpool, fell to a centre-half anyway. And for Liverpool so far tonight, just so far not being on it in terms of the high levels in which we expect. Obviously, Quansah has come off due to injury. Endo is playing centre-half. Ibu's still on the bench, which is understandable. He's going to be throwing Canate back in back-to-back games anyway. Straight away. When Endo's there and he's able to play centre-half or DM or whatever for Liverpool, he'll do a good job. Liverpool's on the left. Virgil needs to get his head up here. Found Gravenberch. It's interesting tonight. Tottenham, from a tactical point of view, very, very tight to Alexis McAllister and Gravenberch really tonight. Like the Spurs forwards, Kulusevski's more or less going man-to-man on Gravenberch really. So a lot of the emphasis for Liverpool tonight in terms of getting that ball forward is relying on Liverpool's defence. Yeah, because every single time Endo or one of the defenders does get the ball, Kulusevski is man-marking Gravenberch, so just limiting that option on the ball, which is, from a tactical point of view with Spurs, it's very intelligent, really. So, a lot of the emphasis on Liverpool's fullbacks and the defenders, really, to pick out those balls over the top. Certainly, in terms of the lack of movement for Liverpool's midfielders, when they are getting man-marked, it's up to this is why it's so important, not just this season, but in terms of going into the next couple of years as well. When Arne Slot, as we all know, wants to play his football. All those defenders have got to be comfortable, even most importantly, the centre-halves as well. But we know how good Virgil van Dijk is from an attacking sense when he's on the ball, able to read the game and very much play those diagonal crosses across the pitch. Kulusevski. Well done, Endo. Really tight. Oh, lovely by Jota. Nutmeg them. Shut them. There's an opportunity now for Liverpool. There's a 4-on-3 if Salah can get it right. Gakpo. Play Costas. Costas inside the penalty area. Oh, why has he not played Jota, lads? Play Jota. He's free on the back post. Oh, what a chance for Liverpool. McAllister, and that's got to be a foul. Well done, ref. But going back to that good little build-up, Liverpool's best move of the opening 45 minutes in this game. Lovely transition from the central areas from Jota. Drived with the ball. But Kostas Tsimikas needs to be getting his head up there, really. Play that ball to the far post. Just lovely touch by Gakpo. Kostas, man. Chat, what are we saying on that? Just get your heads up. Show a bit of confidence. Show a bit of belief as well. He's got the quality to put in the ball. But now, Liverpool got a free kick. Left-hand side of Spurs' penalty area. Left centre, really. Not fully down that left-hand channel for Liverpool. So it'll be a free kick. There's a minute left of normal time in the first opening 45 minutes of this half. Of course, will be probably in excess of 10 minutes added on. Ball into the penalty area now. Spurs defenders got on the end of that. And Spurs got a potential for a counter-attack here if they didn't get it right. No. Thankfully, they didn't. It was a really poor ball out there. Because Son was left on the halfway line. I think it was Costas or Conor Bradley that was left. I'd fancy Conor Bradley against Son on the counter-attack. Yeah, big up there, Mr. Wah. Yeah, he's had a very good game, mate. Obviously, had a lot of the ball, really. But, yeah, obviously, Jones, yeah, it's been a difficult game, mate. And, obviously, when we've all watched that United game from a analytical point of view, really, There's 11 minutes added on here, chat. Which obviously, if you're just tuning in, I'll see a stoppage, long stoppage. Obviously, Bentancur and Joe Quansah. Costas now down the left. It's a poor ball there, Costas. But in terms of, as you said there, Mr. Watt, we do need a lot more really from Curtis Jones, if I'm being honest. Especially as I mentioned with Kulusevski, really man marking Ryan Gravenberch in those central areas. It's going to be up to Curtis and the other attacking players for Liverpool just to come into those central areas of the pitch, as did obviously Jota a couple of minutes ago on that counter attack. It's poor by Tottenham. Sloppy ball. And again, Liverpool. Kulusevski. Well done, Conor Bradley, lads. What an interception that is. He lost it originally, but he's got back and put in a stellar interception there to win the ball back for Liverpool. It's what you want to see. Fair enough. If you do lose possession, have that ability and have that tenacity, really, to get back, and the hunger, really, and the desire. Jota now down the left-hand side. Needs a bit more movement from Liverpool. Can we get a ball in? Lovely ball from McAllister. Kostas Tsimikas ball into the penalty area. Cleared by Dragerson. That was much better from Liverpool in terms of getting those penetrating balls in and around to the Spurs penalty area. Liverpool wrestling a bit more control in this game now. Especially with, like, obviously still 10 minutes left to go in this first half. Plenty to go. Spanov said there. Yeah. It's all right, mate. It is very stressful, Panov, playing for Liverpool, mate. Obviously, the expectations as well. I think for being a footballer, it just demands so much, really, doesn't it? Especially physically as well, but even still, the mental side of the game, where you've just got to prepare yourself to go again and constantly be putting in high performances as well. So difficult to be a Premier League footballer, or certainly a player for Liverpool as well. You just got to be playing at such a high level every single week. But certainly Tsimikas, obviously we remember that the winning penalty that he did score not too long ago at Wembley, didn't we? He has got quality. Gakpo bursting inside the penalty area now. Gakpo, Salah. Oh, Mo, just leave it to Jota. He needs a better shout there, Jota. There's a miscommunication there from Liverpool. Cody Gakpo down that left-hand side. Oh no, it's McAllister. Sorry, it was McAllister nearly getting on the end of that. But Salah decides to get a touch on that. Just needs a better shout from McAllister there, man. Curtis, little flick over the top to find Jota. Salah. Good close control. Don't foul him, Jota. Spurs have got that. Turn the ball over there. Bergveld down the left. Kulusevski, good ball in to find Basuma. Not really got many options on the ball, Basuma. Little give and go with Son. But he's driving the ball now. Good opportunity here now for Tottenham. Brennan Johnson inside the penalty area. And again, Big Virgil. Big Virgil. Calm as you like. But again, Liverpool. Sloppy. Go on, Jota. Battle. That's it, son. Gakpo. Going through on. It's a 4-on-2. Gakpo. Oh. It stung. The Tottenham goalkeeper's gloves there. Nearly threw that into his back of his net. But Gakpo there, driving with the ball. He's got that ability. Oh, I'll tell you what. Kinski. I'll tell you what, the movement on that ball from Gakpo wasn't his best strike, but certainly did have a lot of power on that. And unfortunately enough, the goalie didn't throw it in the back of his own net. But Gakpo's got that up. He's got that power, really. Ball over the top here from Son. Dominic Solanke inside Liverpool penalty area. Wow, what is that? Goal kick. But just looking at that, it's certainly his first appearance for Tottenham tonight. I get to those comments, chat, mate. Keep on getting your comments in, chat. And that's going to be a goal kick for Tottenham. So we got another 6 minutes left in this first half. Damo said, yeah. Tell you, Conor Bradley, he's a lot quicker than a lot of people make out, really. He's very quick. Obviously, as we all know, Conor Bradley he was a cross-country runner. Hence why, probably, obviously, I think there was an interview that he'd done a couple of seasons ago anyway. Conor Bradley was asked about, obviously, could have went pro as a cross-country runner. Certainly got an absolute engine on him, really. And certainly, as we've already seen in his Liverpool time, he's certainly got the ability to get across the pitch very quickly, indeed. Yeah, 100% there, Paolo. I think we all love him, mate. Be interesting in terms of the development, mate. So I think, obviously, a lot of the talk off Sunday, and of course, with the contracts, whatever happens with Trent. Gakpo, unlucky there, lads. Just over the top right-hand corner of that Tottenham, but very surprised Tottenham just allowed Gakpo just to drift inside the penalty area. Wow. More of that, Cody. Obviously, you want running in the back of the net anyway, but it'd be give him a bit more confidence going forwards, Gakpo. That Spurs on that transition, just allowing Liverpool's attackers a fair bit too much time than we've anticipated, really, on that occasion. But yeah, obviously, Conor Bradley, fingers crossed. Obviously, still only 21 as well. He's got another 10, 12 years at Liverpool if he continues his great developments that he's already showed. And he gets a bit lucky with injuries as well for everyone. Oh, it's poor by Salah. Keep hold of that, man. Just played it straight to Pedro Porro. That's exactly where Liverpool's frailties have lied this season. Oh, not this season, tonight. Sorry, Chas. We're absolutely flying in the sea. We're flying this season. Bradley down the right-hand side now. Trying to play a nice early ball in there for Jota, but Dragason's read that. Fair play by Spence. Pedro Porro's got a bit of space. Got a fair bit, 20 yards of space ahead of him, really, now. Great defending by Costas. Tell you what, Tottenham were looking for that ball over down that left-hand channel, but Costas read that ball extremely well. Jed Spence now. Promising attack down this left-hand side for Tottenham. Son. Ball into the penalty area. Big Val. Straight at Alisson, thankfully. But, yeah, it's both teams really poor so far in the opening 45 minutes. Obviously, 50-odd minutes now, obviously, with the extra time. Diagonal switch here now. There's no foul there, ref. Play on. Well done, ref. Tottenham fans are absolutely furious, but not in that challenge, really. It's a sensible tackle. Salah, get your head up, lads. Curtis Jones, edge of the Tottenham penalty area. Gakpo. Oh, he's trying to look for Salah. Curtis, get a shot away, lads. Oh, he's went for Costas. Gakpo to Jones. Jones, little give and go from Liverpool. Oh, looking for that ball over the top to find Salah. Liverpool have still got it here now. Just keep hold of the ball. Keep that ball ticking. Milling over, really. Still got another minute to go in this first half here, chat. Ball into the penalty area now for Liverpool. Again, a Tottenham player, but This ball keeps on coming straight back at Tottenham. Liverpool just need to capitalise, show a real bit of quality, really, in and around and inside the penalty area. Just need a bit more quality forward balls, really. A lot of Liverpool's games so far tonight's gone very back and sideways, really. Virgil now playing deep into this Tottenham penalty half. Gravenberch. And again, Curtis. Well done, Curtis. Really retrieved that ball really well. Gakpo inside the Tottenham penalty area. Find Jota. Jota, snapshot. He's still got it. And it's going to be a goal kick there, really, from Joe for Tottenham. Who's Jota having a go at here? Is he having a little go at one of the Tottenham players? I hope he's not. He was he's having a little word with Dragerson. I think it was Jota. But chat, that brings a half-time conclusion to proceedings this evening at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Obviously, it is half-time here. Disappointing, to say the least, really, if I'm being honest, Reds. Not the half we anticipated, but certainly, I think, apologies, chat, as the season does progress, as we get into February, March time, really, for Liverpool, I think we will see a couple more performances, really, like this, if I'm being honest. Of course, Liverpool can't play at our maximum for every single game in the season. It's not going to be absolutely possible to do so. But of course, I think coming into this game tonight, we expected a bit more quality in the final third. I think even for both teams, really, for that matter, it was frankly not good enough in terms of an attacking sense. So I quickly get the statistics up on the game so far tonight. So in terms of Liverpool's possession, 58% possession to obviously Tottenham's 42%. Obviously, XG is extremely low for both teams. Obviously, Tottenham have only a 0.34 compared to Liverpool's 0.33, and that just indicates obviously the lack of big chances, lack of real quality for either side, really, in that game. Liverpool have had 7 shots in general to Tottenham's 4, and only 1 big chance created for either side in the opening 45 minutes, really. So, yeah, not really good enough for either side, and certainly going into the second half, need to be seeing a lot more better quality, really. Chat, let us know your thoughts on the game, really. What do you want to be seeing going into the second half? Who do you want to be seeing as potentially Liverpool, if we do make a couple of substitutions, really? But if you are watching on YouTube as well, if you haven't already done so, make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below. Do drop a like on the video as well. You're absolute legends. And of course, if you are watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube channel as well. Obviously, drop a subscribe over there and get involved. Obviously, the notifications are a bit more better over there, but we're certainly trying to push YouTube this season a bit more, as much as we possibly can as well. Not just my shows, but certainly everyone else as well. Obviously, Dan Rhodes has got his analytical talk and tactics show out. Obviously, he's done one on obviously the Manchester United game as well, so definitely check that out. And of course, it will be doing one off the back of this game also. And of course, if you want to check out the Discord, that is free to join here at Anfield Index. Obviously, the links are in the description. Get involved with all your fellow Liverpool fans from around the world, and it's always a great discussion in there as well. And fingers crossed Liverpool can very much get it sorted in the second half and really step up the tempo, really, just in that final third. Do see a bit more better quality, really, because it's been a game of poor quality. This feels like a pre-season friendly, really, if I'm being honest. It's madness, really, but I think Liverpool quite reserved in terms of we haven't been pressing to our full extent, really. Obviously, Alisson Becker, obviously I'd say McAllister, and even Joel Quansah probably being some of Liverpool's best players. But if you're tuning in, coming in from work or whatnot, Quansah's off injured. It was a bit of an interesting one, chat. If anyone knows what Quansah went off with in terms of if anyone's being put on social media from any of the respected journalists or whatnot, or we've got a notification from Liverpool's official sources as well, Looking at news. Yeah. Very, Mr. Was said there in regards to, and this is not the best of performances so far from Jones. Mr. Was, very talented is Jones, just not sure about the football IQ, decision making, and anticipation. But it's certainly, he's a young lad anyway. But even still, he's what, 22 now, Curtis. Still time to very much develop for him. But I think this season, similar with other players in this Liverpool side, it is going to present themselves with a big opportunity in terms of they really need to step up, especially with any new manager coming in now. I think it's not just, of course, if we can win trophies this season, that would be amazing. But the Premier League and the Champions League, big priorities. But even still, and come at the end of May, Arne Slot is still analysing his squad, and certainly from what he wants to do in terms of the next couple of years as well with this team. There might be some players leaving the football club, which is probably anticipated because these players aren't Arne Slot's players, the Jurgen Klopp's players as well. And if Arne wants to fully integrate new signings into that team and make it his own and certainly improve it in certain elements of his game, then of course. But yeah, it's certainly room for improvements in the next couple of seasons as well. But yeah, we do need to see, as Mr. Was said there, for me and probably for all of us, we do need to see better performances from Curtis and other players in this Liverpool squad as well. But that will only come with opportunities in the first team. I think Curtis Jones has been quite limited in terms of his injuries over the last couple of seasons as well. He's not been really given a big opportunity so far. Over the last couple of seasons, we've just in and out really. But I think this season will present Jones with his best opportunity to showcase his quality. He's been good in certain games, Curtis. Obviously, the rotation and between him and Dominic Szoboszlai going to the end of the season as well will be crucial. Certainly in terms of what Dominic Szoboszlai does offer you, not just in terms of his on-the-ball ability, but it's that crucial press, really. And obviously, he's got an absolute engine on him, Dom, really. But I think from a defensive structural point of view, tonight I need to be seeing a bit more similar with when he played against Manchester United as well, Jones. I do think it's like we're not just Jones, but certain players at the top end of the pitch. Sometimes it's like we are playing with a man down, and especially when we've watched the Liverpool defence here tonight get pressed by Tottenham, it's up to the lads up top, and certainly, obviously, Jones playing that attacking midfield role for Liverpool tonight, as he has done on many of occasions this season. It's about coming into the bit of spaces where Gravenberch and McAllister being absolutely marked out of the game in that first half. As we said, Kulusevski's dropping in deep when Tottenham haven't got the ball, really going man for man with Gravenberch, not allowing certainly Gravenberch that opportunity to very much do what he has done so well for Liverpool this season, where he just pirouettes, just drop of the shoulder, Gravenberch, and just gets in behind opposition midfields, and then that's where Liverpool then do transition and really break really well. Well, we have done so far this season, but it's when Liverpool do get the ball, we need to be. In terms of, let's quickly check the passing accuracy really tonight. In terms of statistically speaking, I'd expect that to be in around 80 odd. I think that's, as we said about, what was it, last week anyway, when we analysed the passing accuracy really. I think if we can transition that, get that up a bit more, better really. Even still, yeah. Still quite low, if I'm being honest. Only 85% pass accuracy for Liverpool compared to, which Tottenham being quite poor as well in possession. Only registered 154 passes. Tottenham, they've registered a percentile of 76%, which is that's exactly where they're disappointing in the final third, because Tottenham have transitioned well in certain moments tonight. And yet again, a bit similar with Liverpool, it's that final ball, whether that be down the right-hand side or those central channels. It's mad, because I think down the years you have watched Heung-min Son. I think in terms of transition, especially when Harry Kane was there for Tottenham in terms of transition were one of the best sides in European football, and especially Heung-min Son hanging on the line really at that opposition defence. Thankfully for Liverpool, we've kept it quiet so far. Certainly Conor Bradley has done an absolutely phenomenal job on Son tonight again. Just not really allowing him any opportunities over the top anyway. But if Conor Bradley has lost the ball, or if he got in behind Tottenham down that left-hand side, Bradley's recovery pace and certainly his technical understanding from a defensive point of view has been in tip-top form, really. It's been spot on. But let's quickly have a look at the total shots. Liverpool have had 3 shots off target as well compared to Liverpool, and we've only had, hopefully both teams have only registered 2 shots on target. So very poor, if we're being honest, but fingers crossed we can very much step that up going into the second half anyway. But yeah, it's big up there, Phil. If Trent does leave, then we've got a more than adequate replacement in Conor Bradley as well. 100% there, mate. I tell you, obviously you're sporting the Conor Bradley profile pic on YouTube there, mate. Not too bad, lad. Not too bad. And Mr. Wild's just agreeing with you there, Phil. Yeah, big up there, Jav. Yeah, what a player, man. Patrick Berger. We've had some very good players as well. Yeah, Peter Beasley was a legendary players. Bit before, just slightly before my time, Paolo. But I know, obviously, we know how successful Liverpool were in dominating European and English football in the 70s and 80s as well. Laying the foundation blocks, certainly, for this Liverpool football club that we do have today. Absolute legends. I tell you, we had some phenomenal footballers back then. And we've got some phenomenal footballers this time as well. And we're very fortunate to have them. But they've worked really hard, and especially this season, if we want to be doing what we want to be doing in terms of the Prem and the Champions League, it's games like tonight where, of course, when we have been off it tonight, but I think it's important that we don't lose our heads. I know I certainly won't be losing my head. Depends how the second half goes anyway, but if we can just grow into this game in the second half, showing our quality, and just try and maybe nick a goal or two really on the counter-attack, and just try and play a bit reserved in terms of not going 100%, 100 mile an hour. Then obviously we got Accrington on Saturday, so the games are coming thick and fast. But I think in terms of game management for Liverpool this season will be very crucial. And I think just if we can get this result over the line, maybe even can sneak a couple of goals in the second half, it'd be a very, very well done performance away from home. But time will tell in the next 45 minutes. But I'm confident, like all of us, we got enough quality in this squad, and certainly on the bench as well. Reds, as you can see there, Elliot, Diaz, Nunes, Quansah, all to come off the bench if needs be anyway. And I think the main substitution really going to that second half chat, we get to the 50th, 60th minute. I think it will very much be a case of Harvey Elliott coming on for Curtis Jones. I was very surprised Elliott didn't. Chat, were you surprised that Elliott didn't start tonight? For me, I wanted to see Elliott in that bit more advanced central role for Liverpool tonight, where Curtis is playing. Of course, when we speak about defensively, Curtis in that role, and certainly with Harvey Elliott as well, I think that's one side of his game Elliott does need to improve, but obviously still a young lad as well, and in terms of obviously getting better in terms of his defensive play, really. Certainly him, Curtis Jones. You look at certain other players in the squad, but mainly those two players, especially if you are playing in the midfield for Liverpool, you need to be on it every single week anyway. But yeah, Wiggs, lad, how are we, lad? But Wiggs, hope you're well, mate. And as I said, chat, and if you haven't already done so, do drop a like on the video as well, whatever social media platform you are watching. If you're watching on YouTube, watching on X, or if you are watching on Facebook as well, do drop a share as well. You're absolute legends. Sharing the stream out really does help out. If you haven't already done so, you're absolute legends. But yeah, Spurs, big up there, Callum. How are we, bud? 0-0. Liverpool, nobody expected that at half time. We didn't, Callum, but the games are coming thick and fast, lads. There's going to be no rest period for this Liverpool side. Just got to keep on soldiering through, really. Keep on going on and on. But yeah, first half ruined by stoppages. It would become so open second half as well. But yeah, games. Big up there, Kim Fires. Yeah, Liverpool still going to win. Of course we are, mate. Confidence. That's what I love, the confidence, mate. Of course, we're confident over here. No, we haven't, Hero. No, we haven't, mate. Spurs never drew. It won't be. Yeah, Accrington Stanley. Good one, night, Hero. Yeah, Accrington Stanley. U&A. What a classic advert. That's what every scouser said that as soon as we did see the draw anyway. Big up there, Troy. Listening from Australia. Big up there, mate. Obviously, he's watching on X. Troy, if you got YouTube, mate, head over to the YouTube as well, bud. But yeah, we're just trying to get as many people as we possibly can over on YouTube as well, mate. But Troy, hope you're having a lovely time in Australia, bud. I'll tell you, the weather certainly will be much better than sunny Liverpool, rainy Liverpool or snowy Liverpool over the last couple of weeks anyway, Troy. Well, massive thank you for tuning in, bud, and every single one of you as well. As chat. Exactly. We are fastly approaching the second half as well. But of course, Reds, it's not just my show tonight. Of course, there's plenty of great LFC content out there. You've got Ben and Nina's shows every Sunday. Obviously, it's Sunday evening. They obviously analyse all the results that have happened in the Premier League. And of course, Media Matters with Dave Lynch and Dave Davis. That is live every Monday on YouTube and across other social media platforms as well. We take you through all the Liverpool media happenings throughout the week. And obviously, the Moby podcast. Of course, the legendary Liverpool central midfielder is joined by Trev Downey every single week on his episodes. And of course, the Gags Tandem show, which I will be joining Gags this week as well to analyse this game. Certainly, it'd be interesting. I don't think we haven't literally had not a lot to talk about really in terms of that 45. But we will analyse certainly where Liverpool could have improved in the open 45 minutes as well. But Reds, you're absolute legends. And most importantly, I hope you're all enjoying the stream tonight. You're absolute legends. Obviously, the Reds are out for the second half. Just waiting for the referee here. I think the referee might have forgot his cards. Where is he? Obviously, Arne Slot went out. But obviously, as we know, watching this Liverpool side this season, second half for Liverpool, the majority of it, every single game has been much better. 100%. We have been a very much second half team, certainly. We are going to be going to the second half here, Reds. Liverpool going to be shooting from right to left, Tottenham from left to right. And we are underway here, so if you want to sync up the commentary as well, if you are watching a game or whatnot, you can do. Obviously, just tee up the clock like we've got there, really. Obviously, the clock tonight. With obviously your time in the game as well. And let's hope Liverpool can go into this second half. Let's go into the second leg with a good lead. Assuming they're putting out for a Liverpool throw-in down the left. But as I said, you don't want to be doing this here, Reds. Liverpool sloppy straight away from the kick-off. Big up there, Mammy. Welcome to everyone as well. You're absolute legends. Let us know all your thoughts, really, on the game tonight for Liverpool so far. It's going to be a foul on Jota. Dragerson, he's complaining to the referee, and the referee's saying none of that, really. What's the referee saying to McAllister there? Just because McAllister wants to play that ball quicker. And yet again, oh, referee, it's all about me. Let them play football, man. Stop. It's not all about you, referee. Like, that must be so frustrating. Enzo. Ball down the left-hand side now. Good ball to find Cody Gakpo. Needs a bit of support down this left. It's going to be a Liverpool throw down this left-hand side here. Gravenberch. Johnson. Brennan Johnson down the right. Good defending by Virgil. The Tottenham Stadium's got up in arms, really, but sorry, you need to be stronger there. Virgil van Dijk has just come across him. Showed his proper body strength there, really. Didn't foul him, just come across his path. He won the ball. Come on, Tsimikas. Move that ball a bit quicker here, Eds. Now, second half. Come on, start moving it a bit quicker. Gravenberch now. First real opportunity we've seen Gravenberch play a diagonal there, and it's gone all the way out for the throw-in for Tottenham. Keep it head up there. Gravenberg, lads. All good, hero. All good, mate. Tottenham down this left-hand side now. Throw in just on the halfway line here. But again, no options here for Tottenham. I find that mad, chat. Like, people are still coming into the stand when we're like 4 minutes into the second half. Obviously, there must be like queues or something, mate, but it's like you come to football to watch the football. 4 minutes into the second half. Bradley now. Conor Bradley there. Oh, Tottenham fans are saying Conor Bradley's got a bit further up the pitch, but the ball went out there, man. Getting booed. Liverpool going transitioning well here. Come on, this is much better here now. There's a fair bit of space here for Liverpool going forwards. Much better, Curtis. Play a forward ball. Well done, lad. That's better. Now drive into the penalty area. Salah, edge of the penalty area. Ball in. Gakpo! Oh, what a chance. Just a good 2-3 yards over Gakpo. Oh, unlucky there, Mo. Just needed a bit more of a better delivery from Salah. It was still a very good. Yeah, oh, yeah, they would have been onside there. Just required a bit less power on that. I think that would have been 1-0 Liverpool. Certainly would have been. Gakpo, he just times his runs to the back post. He has done this season so well. Virgil putting it in for a throw in. Down Liverpool's left. Pedro Porro. Oh, yeah. Potentially Zamo. And that is a foul on Brennan Johnson. Tell you what. It's football. It's a contact sport there, Brennan Johnson. Get up, lads. Oh, there's no need for that. No need for that. Yeah, it's a foul. Get up, lads. Oh, wow. He's trying to intentionally get Costas a book in there. I tell you what, this game. Wow, come on, Red. Step it up here. Tottenham are here for the taking this second half. They were in the first, but just step it up, man. Yeah, 100% there, Paolo. Yeah. He does need one, though, mate. And obviously with the travelling cop away from home and all that, that's where usually a European, the big European aways, really, for Liverpool. That's where all the good songs do tend to crop up, really. So that's going to be a comfortable collection. But fingers crossed, Paolo, not too long away from Gakpo getting a full song, really, mate. Because he certainly does deserve one. just builds the atmosphere around the club as well in terms of it's getting an absolute banger there as well. Like, I love the Lucho one, chat. Like, the Lucho one. So, yeah, what a phenomenal chant that is. It's very catchy. Very catchy as well. Hence why other Premier League teams have robbed the song off us. Kulusevski now. Coming quite deep there. Kulusevski really. But certainly, both teams in transition and just in possession really. That's why I was very surprised Liverpool lads in the first half, an 85% pass accuracy. I felt would have been a bit lower really, but ball forward here now. Gakpo, good opportunity here to run into Spurs back line. Salah inside the penalty area. Oh, Salah, Jed Spence and Basuma dealt with him really well there on that occasion. I'll tell you what, there was a fair bit of space here for Liverpool off that throw-in down the left. Be interesting to see if we can try and identify that. Good press by Liverpool. Well done, Bradley. Certainly being Liverpool's best player so far tonight, Conor Bradley. And doing absolutely everything. Spot on. Songs to sing, glory on the fields of Anfield Road. Come on. Solanke. Kiss. Come on, Reds. Let's get them through this. It's certainly not been our textbook Liverpool performance so far that we've seen this season, but it's just going to be one of those games where we need to grind out, get a couple of goals in the second half, and go back to Anfield. Fingers crossed with this, going to the second leg. Oh, Alisson got away with that there, really. Alisson, he's lost it. Van Dijk. Porro. Oh, wow. What a chance by Tottenham. Alisson Becker. How he's being tried to be too confident inside his own penalty area. He dribbles past Bergvall initially, and then the pass out is horrendous. I think it was Brennan Johnson and Pedro Porro. Alisson Becker, just put your foot through it, lads. Oh no, it's Bergvall. Yeah, Bergvall won that ball back really well. And fortunate enough for Liverpool, it fell to the right back, Pedro Porro. I'll tell you what, if that was Brennan Johnson or Son, that would have been 1-0 to Tottenham. Big opportunity. And what it has done, really, for the Tottenham Stadium, it's got Tottenham back into the game, really, in terms of the crowds and everything, really. Conor Bradley now. Down the right-hand side. To Salah, but Liverpool got away with that. Gravenberch down the right. Salah now. Need a bit more movement from the Liverpool midfielders here. Gravenberch, lovely switch out to find Gakpo down the left. Overlap and run from Costas. Good run initially. Did open up a bit of space in the middle there. But Costas now going forward. Really speed it up a bit more. Was a massive let-off for Liverpool. As we approach the hour mark, anticipate a couple of changes for Liverpool. And just before even seeing the camera pan to the bench, Núñez and Lucho Diaz are coming on, which is understandable. Probably will be for probably Gakpo and Jota. I'd say it'd be a straight swap, really. Nunez through the middle, Diaz on the left and Salah on the right. I'm very surprised Nunez didn't start tonight, really, if I'm being honest, chat. Salah now. Salah, you've not give Maka a good opportunity there. What a tackle by Conor Bradley then. It's a trademark Conor Bradley tackle. Absolutely love it, lads. He's won that ball back off Son. It looks like he's pulled his hamstring there. Salah, ball into the penalty area. Oh, he nearly dropped it there, Jota. Tell you what, Jota. Oh. I'll tell you what. Kinski got away with that, chat. If Jota's just anticipated that a bit more, if he's ran into the penalty area there, would have got a little toe on that. I tell you what, lucky boy, the Tottenham goalkeeper. I'll tell you what, Conor Bradley, proper footballing tackle, that chat. I'll tell you what, it's a dying art, that now in football, which is sad, because we know these certain footballers go down far too easy anyway. Oh, there's a triple substitution here. Trent, Jota. Well done, Conor Bradley, lad. Trent's coming on now. And Nunez. Yeah, more or less, as we said there, chat. So, there we go. Be about the intensity now. We need to be seeing a big impact from Nunez now, chat. Not just Nunez, but the lads that have just come on, even Trent and Diaz. Try and give us a bit more fresh impetus, really. Give us a bit more energy, really. Scouser in our team. Scouser in our team. Scouser in our team. Come on, Trent, lads. Oh. 1 second, headshots. Making the substitutions. Tottenham. Nunez trying to play Nunez through there. Unlucky. There we go, chat. Liverpool going forward here now. By the looks of it, much better. It's a completely different game now when Trent's come on here for Liverpool. Na 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 na. Luis Diaz. Oh, Maracas. Liverpool. Nunez. Oh. Unlucky there, Nunez. Already involved in the action straight away. It's much better. But certainly, I think now with the outball for Liverpool, from an attacking sense now, Nunez, he's got that ability in the air. Certainly Jota does as well, but a bit more of a physical presence, really, for Liverpool going forward. Fair enough, ref. Yeah, 100% there, Philip. It's refreshing, mate. Tell you what, I think that's probably one of the best things. Of course, like, goals flying in the back of the net, but there's nothing better than seeing an absolute proper full-on slide tackle, but it's done to perfection, really. I'd say it's very much a dying art in football now, of course. But lovely ball over the top to find Nunez. Get your head up here, Nunez. Nunez early ball in. And that is for me, that's a good ball for Nunez. Curtis Jones needs to be getting into the penalty area there, giving Nunez an option. Nunez hit it early. I think he had to, really, to very much avoid the Spurs centre-half in the penalty area. Trent pushed up quite high there. Gravenberch. Curtis. That's better from Liverpool. Get the ball on the ground here. Start playing football. Trent, now down the right. Curtis Jones. Liverpool's surprise, surprise, when Trent comes on the pitch, Liverpool start playing better. From an attacking sense as well, of course. No surprise. It's the quality that he does possess, Trent. And I'm hoping he does sign, chat. This club means so much to him. Gravenberch. Curtis to Gravenberch. Poor by Curtis now. Liverpool perceptible to a counter-attack here if Son can get it right. Kulusevski now. Lovely ball. Kulusevski inside the Liverpool penalty area down the right. I'm very surprised he hasn't let that go back out there. It was a lovely ball from Son. Oh no, it wasn't Son, Charlie. Sorry there, chat. It was the Archie Gray, really. It's a lovely ball down that right-hand channel. And the Spurs want to get in and out of that. They need to be producing balls like that a bit more in the second half. Kulusevski inside the penalty area now. Liverpool got plenty of players back here. Trent, very well run. Well won there by Trent. Read that ball really well. Come on, Liverpool. Press, 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 press. That's better, Jones. Need that. Come on. Need to see Harvey Elliott for Curtis Jones, if I'm being honest, chat. Just see a bit more quality there, really. Just get someone to get that ball and really drive Liverpool up the pitch a bit more. Liverpool. Come on, chat. Well done, Gravenberch. That's better. First real opportunity there from Gravenberch tonight, where he's got the opportunity to just very much spin on the sixpence and drive at that. And Curtis, ball into the penalty area. Lucho inside the penalty area. Oh, I just couldn't quite fall for him. Well, that is better from Curtis Jones. First time tonight, really, where he's got the ball in that wide channel. And he's put a lovely ball in. And unfortunate enough for Liverpool, the ball just wouldn't fall for Lucho at the far post. But Liverpool are pressing a bit more. Good. Better. Ball over the top from Trent. Can Diaz keep that in? Unlucky, lad. Lucky Lucho. Just asking too much there, really, from Trent. But certainly a big, pivotal 25 minutes now in the second half. Just need to keep our concentration levels here, Reds. Well, if you are new to Anfield Index, Reds, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Give us a follow on all social media platforms. Search Anfield Index as well. If you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, that's only £3.33 a month. Get involved with even more great content here this season. You can check that out on AnfieldIndex.com. Should be a foul there, referee. Well done, Lucho, and that's surely got to be a yellow card for Bergvall, and it's 100% a yellow card, if I'm being honest, really. Yeah. Lucho Diaz done really well on the byline there, just to take that ball and under a fair bit of pressure, really. Well done, lads. I don't know what Ange Postecoglou is saying. It wasn't a foul. 100% yellow cards. Liverpool on transition were getting past the halfway line there. Alisson getting closed down by Big Valde. Obviously Spurs 12 points off a top four spot really in the Premier League so far this season. Of course, obviously the Premier League will get an extra spot depending on how well the other English teams do in Europe this season. Salah playing in Núñez! What a chance for Núñez! First opportunity, but for me, Núñez just put that either side really. It was an excellent run from Darwin. First real opportunity from Salah to really pick out one of the Liverpool forwards. Ball over the top here now. Can Salah? Unlucky there. Kinski really coming out well there. But if being critical there, Núñez, he runs across the defender. Just bury that, lads. Keeper's done really well to come out, but you watch a player like Isaac last night. Isaac only needs one chance and he puts that into the back of the net. You go again, Darwin. An opportunity comes about now. Finish the next one. Porro, ball into the penalty area. Great defending by Endo. He was shoved in the back there, referee. Trent. He's done well there, Núñez, to keep that in. Get your head up, Darwin. Tell you what, excellent defending there by Endo. He had two Spurs defenders around him inside his own penalty area. He dealt with that extremely well. Lovely ball into the feet of Curtis, and he say that, and then Curtis, what are you doing there, lads? Just trying to flick the ball. Move, referee. Jones down the left now. He's found Núñez. There's an overlapping run from Núñez. Edge of the penalty area. Lovely ball to find Trent. Lovely ball there, Darwin. Ball into penalty area. Cleared by Dragerson. But this is much better by Liverpool. More controlled about Liverpool's game so far the last 5-10 minutes. Obviously, the substitutions have massively helped that. Obviously, with the quality that's come onto the pitch. Especially down that right-hand channel. Costas. Ball in to find Trent. Trent! Oh, off the line! Oh, what a shot that was by Trent. Wow, he's absolutely rocketed that. Trent. From the right-hand side of the penalty area. It's cleared off the line. Unlucky there, Trent, lads. What a finish that would have been, man. Wow. Well, thankfully, for Spurs' point of view, the centre-half was on the line there. They're number 6. Couldn't have hit that any sweeter there, Trent. But certainly will give Trent a bit more confidence, really. Going to the next 20 minutes here. Son's coming off. That's surprising. I know he's not had the best of games tonight, but obviously Son was given a new contract at Spurs this week. Kulusevski, captain. Timo Werner. Obviously Tottenham, I think we're linked this week with Kolo Muani. Obviously the Paris Saint-Germain forward. I think he would massively help Tottenham in terms of those attacking areas, really. Give them a bit more variety up front, really, in terms of his quality, if he was to move to Tottenham in the January window. Jones. "18 minutes left to go here, Eds. Keep on believing." Alisson now. To Endo. Gravenberch, a lovely ball to find McAllister. Costas going forward here now. He's got Diaz on the left. Lucho Diaz just inside the penalty area to Costas. That's good defending by Pedro Porro. He's kept that in somehow. Him and Kulusevski really working very hard down that channel. And he's ran into that, really. Pedro Porro getting a free kick there. Very harsh, really. It's just one of them. He's just run into him. And obviously, Arne Slot demanding a bit more, really. A bit more quicker tempo, really. With a hand gesture. You know exactly what he wants from Arne. Yeah, I've not seen a lot of them, mate. Certainly none of them, really. But, so yeah. That's what Tottenham, if they want to start being a bit more consistent in terms of top four. Well read there, Trent. They certainly need a better goalkeeper. Obviously, Vicario, if he can't play. McAllister. But Maka losing the ball there. Unlucky, lads. Timo Werner, full of pace here now. Timo Werner running at his Liverpool defence. Timo, straight at side netting. Side netting there, but certainly on that transition defensively. Alexis McAllister looks very tired here, Eds. This is why Liverpool need to go into the market in the January window. Bringing a bit more quality to shore up that midfield. Because we can't continue to play Gravenberch and Maka in every single game we play this season. You need resting. Big up there, mate. Ball forward here now from Lucho Diaz. Darwin Núñez inside the penalty area. Needs a bit of options off the ball here. It's a poor ball by Lucho. Unlucky, lads. 15 minutes left to go in this game here, Eds. Obviously, Liverpool's bench. Got Chiesa, got Elliott as well, potentially to come on. Tottenham down the left here now. Curtis Jones switching off there. There's Bergvall. He's just allowing Bergvall to run off him. Ball over the top. Dominic Solanke. He's in on goal here. Dominic Solanke! 1-0. Tottenham. He looked like in an offside position. I tell you what, if he's onside there. But as I said, Liverpool far too passive in the midfield there tonight, chat. There is going to be VAR anyway, but for me... So poor there by Liverpool. He's ahead of play there. What is that camera angle? That is an awful... he's offside there for me. It's Dominic Solanke's shoulder, his left shoulder. For me, that's offside there. For me, that's offside. It's offside for me. It's his left shoulder. He's leaning in an offside position. I'll tell you what, if he is offside, this is a very good high line there. Because Endo's left foot is behind Dominic Solanke's body positioning. For me, that's offside, Reds. Oh. But certainly... Certainly. Yeah, offside. Get in. Knew it was offside. Yeah, offside. Get in there, Eds. Very good defensive line by Kostas Tsimikas and Endo there. Yeah, he's offside, chat. Get in. Oh, geez, chat. Yeah, it's been a disappointing game from both teams, really, there, Tom, if I'm being honest. But yeah, that's offside. I don't know why the referee hasn't told the official on the pitch. They've give the lines. They've give the lines of... Yeah. Yeah, so... Oh. Oh, wow. Finally. Wow. I didn't know that was happening tonight, chat. Where the referee... It was taking a while to get given. But the referee was mic'd up. And the whole stadium heard it. That's better there, really. I tell you what. Why referees have not had that capability to tell the whole stadium what was happening. But another let-off, really, for Liverpool. But Liverpool fight again. Ball over the top now for Tottenham. Virgil van Dijk dealt with that really well. So you what? I was wondering, chat, why the referee was taking forever, but clearly they were just switching on his microphone there. Macca's coming off. I was going to say, yeah, McAllister's absolutely put so much energy into that. Obviously, Endo will transition now into midfield. Into his more natural position there. Let's make that substitution there, chat. On the ticket. So, Endo's off. Ganate has come on. Curtis Jones. Costas, come on, lads. A bit more quality there, really. Enzo now down the right. Can Liverpool engineer a bit of quality here? I'll tell you what. Archie Gray read that. Didn't leave it to the goalkeeper, but nearly another sublime ball down the right-hand channel by Trent. Bit more better pressing there, Eds, really. Can't be allowing Tottenham out of that. Cannot be allowing them out of that. Mr. Watt, Mac is my favourite. Yeah, it's good to see. Well, just giving him a little bit of a 20-minute rest or whatnot come at the end of this game, mate. Need to keep him fully fit and fully fired in the season. Not just for Argentina, has been phenomenal, but Liverpool since he's come in. So good, isn't he, mate? Storm. It's not really our mojo, really, mate. But I just say in terms of, that's the thing, mate. Liverpool have been playing at such a peak level this season so far that, of course, there's going to be drop-offs. But the thing is, we've dropped off tonight, yeah, but we haven't conceded like 4 or 5 goals. We've defended really well in moments and stages. Like that goal we conceded. I know Tottenham fans might be complaining that it was harsh, but it was the correct decision. It was a good defensive line. And Tottenham going forward here, Jed Spence. Of course. Timo Werner now down the left-hand side, just inside the penalty area now. Cleared by Virgil. Endo, lad. You should have read that, man. Jed Spence to Timo Werner. Liverpool in possession the last 5 minutes. Their levels have dropped off. Bergvall to Jed Spence. Kulusevski. That's going to be straight to Alisson Beckett anyway. Will he look for a potential quick counter-attack? It's found Lucho. Good little give and go. That's going to be a yellow card. Lucho Diaz. He's run with it. Nunes, go on, lad. Run with the ball. Nunes down the left-hand side. Get your heads up. He's picked out Ryan Gravenberch in an excellent position. Gravenberch straight at the goalkeeper from about 35 yards out. Tell you what, it's got to be a yellow card there. Costas is down now. Obviously, Robbo is on the bench if we need him. Yeah, I was going to say, Virgil's telling him. Let's have a little look at this now. How is that not a yellow card, referee? It's a yellow card, that, mate. I'll tell you what, though, chat. And Virgil van Dijk's rightly so. Bergval's already on a yellow card, and Van Dijk's just telling the referee, how have you not given him a second yellow card there? He's entitled to, because he's the captain. He's allowed to speak to the ref. But yeah, chat. Fastly approaching the full-time whistle here, Reds. You have to pick a man of the match tonight. Who would it be? Hopefully Liverpool do get a winner. But let us know in the next 5 minutes anyway. Tell you what, Bergval's got away with one there, right? Yeah, already on the yellow. Fair enough. Yeah, it's mad though, mate, because all the match going Reds, and even football fans in general, they're all sat in the stadium and they don't have a clue what's going on, because certain stadiums don't have TV cameras, which is mad. Dominic Solanke inside the penalty area, and it's 1-0 Tottenham! Bergval just come from absolutely nothing. The lad that shouldn't even be on the pitch has just scored. Liverpool defensively again, but that lad should be off the pitch. Absolute joke. Should have got a yellow card 30 seconds before. Absolute joke. As the referee, and as Arnie Slot's saying there, and Arnie Slot's getting a yellow card. But that is an absolute joke. Bergval should not even be on the pitch. Should be down to 10 men. Absolute joke, mate. Ball over the top. Ibu. I'll tell you what, Ibu's been muscled off the ball there. And Bergval and Brennan Johnson, they're under no pressure there. Liverpool defensively in that central area there. Endo has not tracked Bergval there at all. Far too ball watching there. 1-0. Oh, it's an absolute joke. But Liverpool haven't been good enough here tonight. Certainly have not been good enough. But that goal from Tottenham, it's an absolute utter disgrace. Diaz, lovely touch inside the penalty area. Diaz, ball in. Endo. Cleared by Tottenham. Can Liverpool get a goal back here? Probably will be about 4 or 5 minutes added on here, Reds. Salah. Ball into the penalty. He's been so poor tonight. Salah. One is where, not the best. Absolute joke. Diaz now down the left-hand side. Gravenberch done really well there. Endo. Come on, Liverpool. Let's get a goal here just before full time or two, get a goal or two. Trent, ball in, ricochet back to him, ball in to Costas. They need a bit of quality in, man. We've not had a lot of good quality into the penalty area tonight. Clear by Tottenham. Liverpool have got the ball here. 40 yards from goal. Diaz. Liverpool down the left-hand side again now. Costas. Ball into the far post. Salah couldn't quite bring that down. Endo. Trent, get on side, lads. Trent. Ball into the penalty area. Lucho. Oh, so many players inside that penalty area for Liverpool to hit. Yeah, Barlow. Big up there, chat. Liverpool only getting their second defeat of the season. I'm not really bothered about the finish. Because that lad should not even be on the pitch, I'm sorry. Tell you what, in terms of both teams, really, lack of real quality. Oh, look. I thought Bergwijn was coming off there. But a game that has lacked real quality, really, from either side in this game. But of course, they're coming to Anfield anyway, chat. Coming back to our home. I think that was a massive advantage for both teams. Of course, Newcastle and Liverpool as well. But Liverpool off it again tonight. 7 minutes added on. But yeah, how is that? And there we go, Arne Slot just telling the fourth official exactly how he felt. And he's right. He's not absolutely every Liverpool fan anyway. It's a joke, mate. But even still, Liverpool in transition defending that. Regardless of whoever scored that. Endo just allowing Bergwijn just to run off the back of him in that, just outside the penalty area. Can Liverpool get a goal here just before full time? 7 minutes added on here. Come on, Reds. Step it up. 6 minutes left to go here. Diaz. Jones to Gravenberch. But make sure you do tune into the Gags Tandon show at the full-time whistle. Ball in. Is that going to be a corner? What? What's the ref saying? Complaining about a free kick there. Make sure you do tune into the Gags Tandon show. That'll be following the full-time whistle here tonight, chat. Obviously, the post-match Raw will be getting recorded as well on Anfield Index. It's even more greater insight as well to what has been really a very disappointing performance by Liverpool. But certainly there's only Slot. Tell you what, the referees tonight. It seems to just slowing the game down for both teams, really. But certainly haven't had the 9 goals in which we were expecting over the last couple of weeks as well. Obviously the 6-3 win Liverpool had. Liverpool going forward here now. Five minutes left to go in this game. It's going to be a throw-in for Liverpool down this right-hand side now. Apologies, Chance. Yeah. Ball forward here now. Diaz down the left-hand side. Lucho. Nunes! Oh, what a save by the goalie. How's he not... I tell you what, he's done so well to get that on target and that. I tell you what, that was flying in now. What a save. Nunes, the way he's adjusted his body position in there inside the penalty area. What a shot, man. What an opportunity for Liverpool. These set pieces from Liverpool have not been good enough tonight. Ball in. Cleared at the front post. Win that, Curtis. Go to the ball, lads. Oh, Curtis. There's an opportunity here now for Spurs on the counter-attack. Kulusevski, he's got Brennan Johnson at the far post. But what did I see from Curtis Jones there, man? I know he's tired and that, man, but just, you need to show in that midfield. You can't allow Tottenham to have that much time off that transition, off the corner. Should have really punished us there, Tottenham, on that breakaway. Liverpool down the left. Lucho inside the penalty area. He's went down there, Lucho Diaz, and Pedro Porro isn't happy. I'll behave, Porro, lads. Not like you to go down. I get checked by VAR. Let's have a little look at this. It's a shove in the back. Pedro Porro's like that. Let's have a little look. Is he? It's a shove. He's got two hands. Wow, lucky boy there, Porro. Just shoved him in the back. Oh, it wasn't Arne Slot. It was Sipke Hushkov, Liverpool's assistant. Certainly got to take tactical yellow cards, even on the bench this season. Of Arne Slot, he's already had a couple of them. But 2 minutes left to go here. It's going to be a long old season. Go on, ref. If you give a yellow card here, if you give a yellow card to Ibu, I dare you to give a yellow card. Oh no. He's not giving me a yellow card. Not surprised. Ball over the top here now. Lucho Diaz, lovely tackle. Is it minute left here for Liverpool? Can we spring a one last opportunity? Lovely ball by Jones. Nunes, get into the middle, lads. Nunes. Diaz. To Trent. Ball over the top here to find Salah. Salah, can he bring that down? It's going to be a corner for Liverpool. It's going to present Liverpool with their last opportunity. Big up there, Krat. Yeah, it's one of them, mate, in a Premier League and Champions League, but big up there, Krat, sorry, mate. Yeah, no, thank you very much, mate, for tuning in. Thank you to everyone that's tuned in tonight, Reds. And if you are new round here to Anfield Index, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. If you are watching on YouTube or obviously X or Facebook as well, and put your notification bell on as well. But Reds, ball into the penalty area, and it's cleared. Will the referee allow Trent to have one last ball into the penalty area? Trent, ball in, cleared by Bergvall. Nunes, Curtis Jones. Jones has gone down there. He's gone down. There was an outstretched leg there from a Tottenham player. Is it the checking a possible penalty here? He's went through him, man. It's getting checked by VAR. But surely that's got to be a penalty. they're still looking at it with VAR. He just goes straight through him. Let's have a little angle on this. Ball falls. He just swipes at Curtis Jones in the penalty area. That's got to be a penalty. We've got no penalty. And how is that not a penalty? Referee. It's alright, Eds. We'll have these in the second leg. No worries about that. They're coming to Anfield. Absolutely batter these in a couple of weeks at home. But one of them. Disappointing performance, Reds, away from home. But second half, second leg at Anfield. But that is an absolute joke. Virgil van Dijk's even saying to the referee there, Bergvall, firstly, for their goal, shouldn't have been on the pitch. And Curtis Jones got absolutely taken down inside the penalty area at the last kick of the game there by the referee. And I'm pretty sure Arne Slot, like all of us, will be absolutely furious with the referee. I think he just needs to keep his mouth shut when he goes to the referee. Well, fair play, Arne. But we'll turn this round. The second leg's no worries about that. But tonight's performance, very, very disappointing from Liverpool. Not the type of performance we want to be seeing. But certainly, it's going to be a long old season for Liverpool. And certainly tonight looked like that. But this is why we needed, for me personally, need to go into the transfer market, bring in one or two players just to give these lads a bit more options, really, in terms of rotation for Liverpool. And get the first team on the... Yeah, disappointing there, Mr. Yeah, we'll get these in the second leg, chat. No worries about that anyway. But yeah, adders off there, Jack. Only 1-0 though. But yeah, 100% there, Panov. Yeah, that's the attitude, really, chat. I'm disappointed about the result tonight. Of course we all are, but let's be honest, it's Tottenham in the second leg at Anfield. And especially how this first game. Bergvall, lads, you're not through to the final, lads. Celebrating like you've just won the Champions League, lads. Come on. But yeah. But big up there, Julie. But a massive thank you to you, Julie, and every single one of you Reds that has tuned in. Chin up there, Reds. We can be very disappointed about tonight's performance, but certainly it's a long old season. Come what the end of May, the big games are coming thick and fast for Liverpool. It's just about keeping these lads fresh and obviously ready to go. And certainly Liverpool over the last two games against United and of course Tottenham tonight, the performance has dropped off, but certainly not off a cliff. Certainly, to say the least anyway. The level was high already this season, but the last two games certainly not up to the standard, and certainly the lads know that, and Arne knows that, and we all know that. But certainly the performances will step up in the next couple of weeks. Fully confident about that. But Reds, if you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to Anfield Index as well. You're absolute legends. Make sure you do get involved, of course. Over 75 free podcasts per month here at Anfield Index. Over 600 free articles per month as well. Head over to AnfieldIndex.com as well to find out even more great LFC news, pre-match shows, post-match shows as well. Head over to the Discord as well. That's free. The link is in the description. But Reds, massive thank you for everyone that's tuned in tonight. I will see you now. I will see you in about 5-10 minutes anyway. I'll be joining Gags for the full-time whistle for the Gags Tandon show. But if I don't see you then, I'll see you very much on Saturday as we will be taking on Accrington Stanley. Who are they? But yeah, that should be a very good game anyway. And certainly a lot of rotation. Probably anticipate a lot of the young players really to get an opportunity, and certainly probably a bit more for the players coming back from injury. More times and more minutes under the belt as well. But yeah, Ozan, frustrating night. It certainly was, mate. But yeah, you're absolute legends. Chat, see you very soon in 10 minutes. But if I don't see you, have a lovely rest of your Wednesday evening. But make sure everyone, please do check out the Gags Tandon show. We're live in 5-10 minutes, and we'll be talking about all the post-match reaction as well. That'll be on YouTube, but across other social media platforms as well. But if you are watching on X or Facebook, make sure you do head over to the YouTube channel as well, trying to get as many people over there as we possibly can. But Reds, we go again. As we say this season, we go again. Win, lose or draw, we get behind these Reds, and we get behind them even more in the difficult moments this season, because there will be. There's going to be bumps along the road, certainly, and especially under the development of this squad as well. We've got big aspirations this year, and of course, disappointing results tonight, but I certainly won't be losing my head, because we're going back to Anfield in the second leg, and we've certainly come up against bigger teams than Tottenham. Yeah, especially in European competition as well. So, big up there, Reds. Well done, Tottenham. Celebrates that you won the Champions League, Bergvall and the boys. The lad that shouldn't even be on the pitch. But sour grapes, but not for me. But if the referee actually done his job tonight and give the yellow card for the Bergvall and wouldn't have scored that goal. So, simple. But Reds, see you in 5-10 minutes anyway. But Reds, you never walk alone. See you for the gag standing show in a little second as well. But you'll never walk alone. Ta-ra.